Yeah, cruising in the ocean with my fellas, waving at the shore, we got all them people jealous. They see that we shining from way over yonder. Gotta thank my father, my sponsor, for putting me on board and also giving me the capability to live life with no fear, create buzz with no beer. God is the reason why I live like this. Now everybody hating me, now I feel like Chris. Working out, eating right, now I look like this. Phone filled with different numbers, now my ex all pissed. Now I'm playing, she don't care cause she move like this. Man, I ain't hating cause she bad, man, we all ruthless. Man, I got money in my pocket, diamonds on my pinky and that brain.
Alrighty.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So WWE Royal Rumble. Shout out to my guy who hit me up. He's like, "Yo," so he's like, how do you feel about the men's and the women's Royal Rumble?" I'm gonna say right now, the men's Royal Rumble was way better than the women's. It's not even close. It's not even close. Do you disagree?
Um, that's a good one, Josiah. I don't know,
Now
man.
I will say Sol Ruka stood out greatly in the women's Royal Rumble. She
Yeah.
killed it. You know what I'm saying? When it was time to show up and show out, she did her thing. I will give credit where credit's due. But for what it's worth, when you think about the men's Royal Rumble, there was multiple memorable moments in that whole match that for me I said, uh.
Multiple moments? I need you to tell me about that.
Yeah. Think about it for a second. Braun Breaker, we get Obafemi coming in as the first entrant, which is already huge enough.
Yeah.
Second, Braun Breaker comes out, and just when you think we're going to get that first interaction with Braun Breaker and Obafemi, it gets taken away from you because the masked man out of nowhere attacks Braun Breaker, super kicks him, hits him with the current stuff. Braun is automatically eliminated before you know it, and you're like, wait a minute, what? So,
Okay.
like, I'm shocked. I don't know about it. You weren't shocked about AJ Styles. I would argue you was way more shocked with that. Me and you both
Yeah. Yeah.
over
For sure.
Styles and freaking retired and whatnot.
I was. But I mean, Braun, Braun Breaker was supposed to win, or at least beat in the bottom two. You might have got eliminated as fast as Kane, because Kane got records on how fast he eliminate people. You might be on the list of being one of the people who got eliminated the fastest in WWE history,
Yeah.
with the bushwhackers and all of them who come in the ring and get thrown right back out. That's exactly what happened.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
like, bro,
For a guy who's considered to
you
be a
have a
top
record.
star, still on top of that.
You got a record
Yeah.
as
Yep.
being one of the
I
as being one of the biggest being one of the biggest stars on WWE right now. To get eliminated that fast, you can't say that for Seth, Cody, Roman, KO, Randy. You can't say that for nobody. You can only say that for you.
yes. Yes.
That's different.
Yes. That is different. And on top of that, it's one. Let me ask you a question: is it a you loving moment, or was it a hated moment for you? Was it
No,
or was it both?
I respected it because I said Royal Rumble
Got
is
you.
gonna. I said Royal Rumble is gonna create stories. I said that, and right when I
Mm,
seen, it, I was like, "There's a story
mm.
right there."
You did. You did. You sure did. We talked about that too when we do our
Yeah,
predictions.
because me
You
and you
sure
was like,
did.
bro, me and
You
you
sure
was
did.
like,
Just
we was like, I don't know if WrestleMania don't look too promising right now.
but our predictions didn't happen.
None,
Our predictions, none of our predictions about what was going to happen in the Rumble though did not happen. Especially when it
none.
came to the men, right?
And
Like
that's why I was
we
saying the
didn't get no.
WWE was cooking because I was like, bro,
They were cooking. They just didn't cook the way we wanted them to cook, or at least we
right,
expected them to cook. You know what I'm saying? In our predictions. So when
right,
that happened, it was like, okay, all right, we didn't get no Brock and we got Brock and Over, which I thought was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? But I low-key thought they kind of like they they teased it, but I think they held back just a little bit, which I completely understand. By the way, when Brock hit him with the German suplex, I said, okay, cool. But then when Over hit him with that clothesline, I was like, that's a weak clothesline. You can hit, you can hit him a little bit more. You know, I mean, I don't know. I felt like that low
that's why,
key.
that's why when you said the man had more moments, I'm like, when? Show me where.
Not just that. I mean, well, with the Obafemi and Brock Lesnar stand down was a moment, right?
Okay, that's one.
Um, Anderson along a moment. Braun Breaker being eliminated the way he did and being attacked moment. That's another a moment. Um, Ray Orton hitting the RKO on Javon Evans from how he did it and how he got
Oh
so
yeah,
much
that was
pop from
pretty
there.
cool. That was
That was
pretty
a
cool.
moment. Uh, Unfortunately, we got to say this by default. Jay Uso coming out from the entrance in the freaking crowd while everybody's wrestling.
You said
And
what?
that man took his precious time having to do the yeet while he's in the crowd, while everybody's doing their own
That ain't
thing,
no moment.
wrestling and
That ain't no
eliminating each
moment
other.
though. That ain't no moment
That's
though.
not most.
No, that was stupid on Jey Uso's part. Now Roman
Yeah,
Reigns coming in
see.
the ring. Now Roman Reigns coming in the ring, telling him to redo it. That was a moment.
Oh yes, yes. Thank you,
Because the
thank
last
you,
time
thank you for the
Roman told him
recovery.
to do that, Roman was dancing with him.
Yep,
This
that was
time
a
he wasn't.
recovery.
That
Yes.
was a moment. So that's
BZ,
four.
I tested you right away and was laughing my behind off when he
Yeah,
smacked
that
him
was
across that face. I said yes. He
that was
need. I
four.
said JD needed that. JD needed that.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
was like,
that's
yeah, run
four.
it back. Yeah, run it back. He's a play. Damn. This is, you know what, bro?
That
This
was
is gonna
four.
sound so messed up, and I can't wait for Larry to get on one. He gonna come at my head. But BZ, this is a hot take. This is a hot take, and I wonder if you agree with this. Jay Uso is like the new Rikishi in WWE. He's like
Man,
his,
stop, bro. Stop, bro.
he's his dad.
The
He's his
disrespect
dad.
is at an
He's
all
his
time
dad.
high, bro. You wild.
He's his dad. No,
No,
no.
he's
Think about
not.
it for a second. No. Hear me out. Hear me out. Is he way popular? Is he selling more merch than his dad? Absolutely. Is he killing it better than his dad? Absolutely. But when you think about the aspect of having fun and just being there to just give the crowd a real good time, a feel good moment, bro, Rikishi didn't do that. Rikishi did with Too Cool. Think about the dances that they would do in the ring, and sometimes how people didn't necessarily want to see the matches. They just want to see Too Cool dance. Him, Sky Too Hottie, and freaking. You can think about it for a second, right? Sky Too Hottie,
that's
him,
crazy. That's
uh,
a crazy
uh,
take.
what's Brian Christopher Grandmaster Sex say? Like when
That's
they
a
was
crazy
when
take.
they was in the ring and they were dancing, this and that. Think about it for a second. Why are they coming into the ring with Jake Uso and he's going okay, and then everyone's like run it back, and he goes into running it back. Then you got Roman Reigns coming in and talking about, yeah, come on, cuz, run it back, run it back. That's his theme. That's like a concord. People want to have fun, so yeah, let's eat, blah 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 blah. Just like how people want to see Rikishi get in that freaking ring and dance with that beat on playing. Come on, bro. Think about it for a second. That sounds it
That's a
sounds
crazy take. Yeah, I'll let you and Larry battle that.
yeah.
I ain't got nothing to say.
But when you think about it, but when you think about BZ, you know deep down inside,
I'm not
I'm
doing
not
that, bro.
too far off.
I'm not doing
You can't say
that.
I'm not too far off though.
I'm not agreeing or disagreeing. I'm getting out of that conversation. I'm not doing that. Kids, that's crazy. I ain't even about to say that. You and Larry, I can't wait to hear what Larry got to say about that. Cause I don't know.
I'm
Cause,
saying,
cause
I'm just saying.
you have so many valid points. That's why I just be like, nah, I don't even want nothing to
Thank
do
you,
with
brother.
this. I don't
Thank
want
you,
it.
brother.
I
Thank you,
don't
brother.
want it. I don't want
Thank
it.
you,
But that's
brother.
only okay. But we got
But
four memory. We got four memories on this. I mean, four joints on that. I think the women had
all,
more.
all I'm gonna say is like father, like son, like father, like son.
I think the women had more.
Oh, the debut of Powerhouse Hobbs from
He's
AEW
a
into
he's a
now
monster.
it's Royce Keys.
He is a
Yes,
monster.
come on. We got Chad Gable coming back as El Grande Americano. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. We got
I actually liked it that moment. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
That was cool. I was
right.
like, okay, Chad, come
People
and
are like,
shut this junk
yo,
up.
he's back, blah
We
blah
about
blah.
tired of this.
Right.
Come shut it up. And they got him as a face
Yep.
for real. Look like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he'll be the nice El Grande or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I love the fact that Luke Cutter was in the ring, was looking confused while he came in the ring, and both Grande Americanos looking
Was like,
confused
bro,
on
I
the
didn't even know
screen.
you were coming
Of
back.
course. Yeah, exactly. Like that looks funny to me. What I thought was very out of place. One thing I can give a blemish towards the Rumble for the men's was Mr. Iguana from AAA. I'm like, that's cool. They brought in La
They
Parker.
keep
I'm like,
doing that though with
okay.
him.
I'm like, that's yeah,
The
with the
fans,
whole he
the
got the
fans must
lizard
want
and
him.
this and that. Third. Huh?
The fans must like him, or they just trying to grab,
Yeah,
you
he
know what I'm
got
saying,
over.
people from
He got over.
all different shows, because he's from AAA or something like that, right?
Yeah, he's from Triple A. From Triple
Yeah,
A.
so I mean,
And Parker
outside of
Triple
him,
A.
outside of him, who else would you would have put in the Rumble?
I figured they was going to use talent from the WWE roster, or at least the one thing I can say about the Rumble this year, we didn't get too many surprises like that. Not surprises to where you was like texting me like, "Yo, bro, he's back!" Right? Like in the comments, like when me was going back and forth in the chat.
And the women, but that's why I got the women's one better.
The Brie Bella return was, I could see that coming.
I couldn't see it.
Like that's
I didn't see that
I
coming
can see
at
that
all.
coming. I The only reason why I saw it coming because I said it's only a matter of time because they had planned for her to come back last year with her and Liv and Raquel when Liv wasn't injured. So because Liv got injured and went away, I guess the new story now is a pivot with her. Which, by the way, that Liv and Raquel Rodriguez match I think is going to reset up everything because I forgot about this, but you pointed out that Raquel's going to get her top match against Stephanie come Monday.
No,
So
Larry pointed that out. That's Larry's doing. Remember?
no, he said he said for that match to happen, but he didn't point out the part of her facing Stephanie Care as far as
Yes, he
like for that
did.
World Heavyweight
Larry
title.
said that. Larry said it's gonna come around because he said that Raquel Rodriguez is gonna win on Monday, which is gonna cause her and Liv to go back and forth. Larry wanted to say that. That's what we praised him for on the show.
You okay? Larry point out the contest for the whole ordeal with the match happening between Liv and Raquel, and he basically I'm with you. He based it off of her winning against Stephanie Care.
Right.
What I'm saying is, you mentioned that towards me when we talked about the Royal Rumble predictions, and I forgot about that. Because remember when I said Raquel could probably win it, and he was like, "No, Raquel was already going." I said, "Why would she even be put in it if she's going to
Oh
have to match
yeah,
with
I
Stephanie
remember that.
Care?"
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
fact.
that part.
So we
So
already
you
knew that
pointed that
Raquel
out.
wasn't
That's
going to
why I
win.
forgot.
Yeah, we already
Right.
knew she
No,
wasn't going to
no,
win
don't
because I
get me
said
wrong.
that.
I'm not trying
Yeah,
to discredit Larry as far as what he did in the ring,
yeah.
but no, Larry was genius on
No,
that. I was
yeah,
like,
he was
bruh,
spot on.
yeah, he killed that.
I just because
You know what
we
I'm
just didn't know.
saying?
We knew that Raquel
I forgot
Rodriguez
about
wasn't
that.
going to win. We just didn't know who was going to
Right.
eliminate her and who was going to win.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly. Completely exactly.
yeah. So now it's
And,
going to connect full circle
yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
It
Mm-hmm.
should anyway.
So, yep, definitely is going to happen.
Yeah,
I thought that
but
was
I'm going with the yeah. I
dope.
think the women have, as far as move sets and all that. I think the women have way more memories, especially with Lash or
I just love the part with Roman beating.
whatever Trick Williams girl's name is. She was killing in the
Oh,
Rumble.
Last Legend Daphne. She could make a
She
statement. She probably
was
showed out. She
killing.
probably okay. Who was better, her or Oba?
I'm going to give. I'm going to give. Hold on. Let me think. Let me think. Is the first. I'm trying to think. I think I'm going to give it. I might have to give it to Oba because of the people that he eliminated. He eliminated Rusev, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, he eliminated. Did he eliminate Solo too?
Did he eliminate so long?
I'm trying to remember because she eliminated some big people, but I'm trying to remember who Oba eliminated. Like the big names. Like did he eliminate Damian Priest? Like I gotta go see it because she
Yes, he
eliminated some hitters
no. Royce Keys, Powerhouse Hobbs eliminated Damian Priest.
because
Yep.
she
Mm-hmm.
eliminated some hitters. She
Yeah, she
eliminated some
did. She did.
hitters.
Did she eliminate Charlotte? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
she
she
did eliminate
eliminated
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Tripping.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah,
She. As far as both,
they're doing a
I'm
great.
picking her as the best as far as the Royal Rumble is
It
concerned.
was
With
it
men
was
and
getting
women,
better.
I think she did
Yes,
the
yes.
best. But I think
Over
Obafemi,
Soul Ruka. Over Soul
Obafemi
Ruka.
was second. Oh yeah, she was cold though.
I would
But
definitely
she
put
was,
I definitely
yeah,
give
she was
Soul yes over
cold.
Soul Ruka.
She is
Yeah,
the
Soul
reason
Ruka
why
for
I
sure.
picked She is the reason why I picked the women's Royal Rumble over the men's. Just her alone. I was like, oh yo, she's different.
I will
She was
I
cold.
will say I will say this about WWE. It feels surreal to a degree, even still right now, and awesome that we are spotlighting brothers and sisters, our black brothers and sisters in WWE very, very frequent well.
Yeah,
Like think about it for a second. Like we got Last Legend, they pushing her strong. Obafemi, he pushing like I don't care.
Yeah,
He's
he getting
Nigerian. He's
pushed.
still black.
Trick
He's still black.
Williams, he
He's
getting
still black.
pushed.
They put Trick Williams, Javon Evans, and Obafemi in the
In the
middle
ring at the
of the
same time.
same freaking ring. The
Different.
same freaking ring. As soon as his music hits, that aura hits. Whoa, that Trick. Everyone
Bro,
chanted.
that building, they went crazy on that.
What? So
They went
when
crazy on
people,
that.
man, listen. I understand WWE is saying Braun Breaker is a guy. I completely understand. I can understand the case for Austin Theory, but I would not be surprised if they go at some point down the line. Trick Williams is going to be off face of the company, or
He got to.
Obafemi, or I can't say Javon Evans. Javon Evans will definitely fit in.
He got to change his
he'll
character.
be like one of those. He will be, yeah, for sure. But he will be one of those guys to me that this is going to sound crazy for me to say.
He going to be Kofi
He's
Kingston.
one of those guys that eventually,
He's going to be Kofi Kingston. I just hope Triple H don't let him wait that long to get a championship.
Yes. I know. Don't have him don't do another 11, 12 years before he becomes world champion. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Facts. But Javon Evans, to me, I forget. First of all, people forget he's really young. Like, that man's young. And he's already, like, popping onto the main roster, like, just like that. But when I say young, I mean young in the sense that he ain't got himself fully defined yet. He knows what he can do in the ring very well, and he's talented, and he makes noise with all that, and that's why he's popping. But in terms of who he is as far as his character, and this is what you were saying, like, it's corny right now because the whole "your boy is bouncy" like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Catchphrase slogan, I just don't see playing out for a long time. I like that it's a start off, but it's for right now. Hold on. Speaking of which, Mr. Larry's in the building.
He hung up? I thought he was already on the phone.
He did hung up, but he's right here.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Well, then I was on the phone. Next minute.
Did you hear what he said about Jey Uso and Rikishi? You did?
I didn't hear
Yeah,
nothing.
respond on that, bro. Respond on that.
What'd you say?
Oh, you didn't hear him?
No.
But he didn't hear it.
Tell them, man. Go ahead, Josiah. Because I was like, bro, I'm gonna let Larry deal with that, bro. I'm not even about to say nothing. I'm gonna leave that there. But Josiah gave a great analogy. But I was like, nah, I'm not doing that.
Right.
I'm not doing that.
Right. Now, Larry, before you come in my head and start coming at me talking about cutting somebody's mic, or you're gonna hang up the phone on you.
Because he's finna say something crazy.
No, hold on. I'm just letting you know. I just want to let you know before I go ahead and segue into this. Just hear me out and be patient with me. Give me some grace, okay, brother? Give me some grace. I
hear you out.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Please. See, people, we can grow.
Boy, you playing too much. This is the problem. Just say what you say. That's the reason why Larry be having problems with you. Because you be trying to explain too much.
Okay.
Just say what you gonna say.
Okay. Okay, high horse. I got it. I got you. All right. So, I said that Jey Uso is not fully, but
no, don't do that. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. Say exactly what you said.
Okay.
Just say exactly what you said.
I'm gonna just say straight. Jey Uso is like his father Rikishi in this sense. They both like to have fun in the WWE. And what came to me as far as that realization was when me and BZ watched the Royal Rumble and saw what Jey Uso was on. When Jey Uso came through, and I said, BZ, you know what? Jey had a moment in the middle of the Rumble. He said, no, he didn't. I said, why? And he told me his reason. And I said, he had a reason. I said, he came through the crowd and started yelling with the crowd, you know what I'm saying, like prior to get into the ring for the Rumble, having a little fun. Then you have Roman Reigns coming out. Roman Reigns is talking about Jey Uso, go right here and go for that, that yeet thing again. And he hits Jey and leaves him stop, right? So all that happens. I'm coming to terms with realizing Jey Uso is like his dad Rikishi because they both like to have fun. Think about how Rikishi back in the day was part too cool. He had,
You know what? I say this.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
If you were paying attention to what they did, they actually did it before
Right, I
that
know.
What?
scene.
It's a versus.
They did what
No,
before?
no, 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 no. I'm not talking about Roman and Jay. I'm talking about what they did with Roman and Jay. They did that before at another Rumble.
Oh, you talking about from last year's?
No, not last year's. They did it another. They did it another Rumble where
They,
Rikishi
they did what though?
when Rikishi
What's
was
up, Trail?
in the ring, others were in the Rumble with him. They did their little dance, and Rikishi turned on him and threw him out the ring.
Oh shoot. Okay, so that segment was kind of like what Rikichi done.
Oh,
Okay.
so what there's
So okay, so what are you saying about this?
But
So is this true?
see,
instead of Roman and Jay doing it, Roman did what Rikishi did, which was turn on him.
but this
They
time
didn't go through with
it
it.
was backwards. It was his son that they got turned on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, see,
Oh, that's different.
see,
So
I
so
didn't
are
know
you in
anything.
agreement with saying that that's
I
Rikichi
didn't
though?
know anything.
That Jay Uso's
I didn't
character
know
is
anything.
Rikichi in
No,
the WWE?
no, no, I'm
That's
not
what
in
I'm saying.
agreement with that.
I was like, what?
I
I'm
didn't
not
say
doing that,
please.
bro.
I'm gonna go ahead and explain it like this. I'm gonna
Go ahead.
explain it like this. For instance, the Sun Wuju, for example, right?
Okay.
You work for Coders, right?
I'm what?
We work
You
at
work for
Kroger's,
Coders,
right?
right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So you have a manager over you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you come in, your manager tell you what to do, what you're gonna do that day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's basically what it is for Jay. Jay has said he like to have fun, but that's not necessarily what what he wants to do that day. That's what they telling him. All right, Jay, we want you to go out there and do this.
Oh, so he's just doing what they're telling him to do.
Yeah, because you gotta remember, WWE don't got full creative freedom like other shows. So I'm not necessarily sure that's what to do. Like the whole
That's
Heat
not
thing and
true.
everybody dragging him.
You said
He
that's
didn't even
not
come
true,
up with it.
Josiah?
Mm-mm.
It is very true.
No, it's not.
What's not true?
You said they don't allow creative freedom
No, not full. I said full creative freedom.
for who?
All of their talents,
That's not true. That's not true.
except for
That's not true.
people separate people like John
That's
Cena.
that's where that part where you say they don't do it for all their talent does not hold weight because they do it for Roman Reigns. They do it for all these different guys. Now, with Jey Uso being the example here that you're using, I agree, and I think the reason why that is because they're micromanaging him. To your point, the difference is they're micromanaging Jay. They're telling Jay, we want you to do this, do that, blah 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 blah. We're gonna hit this cue, camera angle, all this extra nonsense that goes along with that business to where they're going to spotlight Jay. But when Roman Reigns came back and said, "Yo, I told this man to his face, I'm going to turn heel. I want to do it this way, and I want to do it that way. And if you got a problem with it, I can go right here and hang up right back now and call it quits. My career's been great. I don't need to wrestle no more."
When he say
This
that?
man had told.
Hey,
Roman said that. Roman
When
said
did
that.
he
hold
say
on,
that?
This article has been told about this.
listen.
Send me that article. I didn't know
And
that.
you know
Okay.
you know why they did that? Because they were going down here. They were in bad. They were in debt and some more stuff, and their ratings were not doing good. And Roman was one of their biggest stars.
I agree.
So
They have big pride.
in order not to lose their biggest star, they played ball.
Yes.
But I guarantee if Jay went to them, Jay could probably get that. If he went to
How?
them towards the end of his contract and said something like that.
Oh, like okay. In terms of renegotiating a newer deal. Okay, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
That's dope. Yep.
That's one main thing. You gotta remember, Jay wasn't originally planning on doing any singles runs.
Hmm?
He was planning to end his career as a tag team. So
Hmm.
he never really planned to go solo. It just happened. So
Right.
he doesn't completely have a solo contract.
Right.
He's still on the contract that they have for the Usos. So until that expires, he can't negotiate new terms and stuff.
So then that makes sense. So then that tells us why he couldn't. He probably that's why he didn't have a long title run because they probably had plans for him and his brother later down the line. Or at least they had to have a head in it.
Then you gotta also remember you gotta they want to build Jay a little bit more. They
I agree.
wanted him. They wanted to break him, then they wanted to bring him back even stronger. And I think that's what the tag run is about. Giving him his confidence back.
Yeah.
So you saying that so it was Jay's doing or the WWE's doing that he came in the intro came through the entrance through the crowd.
That's WWE. That's full Hunter. That's who told Jay to start doing that.
Okay, who's more? Okay, now my question. Now I don't know the answer. What pay per view to you is more important, Survivor Series or Royal Rumble?
Cool.
Rumble.
Right. So
Yeah.
I agree with that the same way. So my question is, why did they not allow Jay to come through the crowd at Survivor Series?
I
Because
don't
he came
know.
out the back,
I
which was
guess
weird
they
because
want.
we was all
I guess
expecting him to come out the crowd.
I guess they wanted to add more pop to the Royal Rumble, especially since it was in
What's up,
Saudi
bro?
Arabia,
Yeah,
and they trying to
that could be.
impress the Saudi king or whatever.
That could be true. That's what I'm saying. I just wanted to know because I'm like, man, that man did not come out that back after Survivor Series. He came straight from the back.
No,
But this
I'm
time
gonna
he
tell
came
you
out
what
the
happened.
crowd.
I'll tell you what happened. Rikishi called it in,
Oh my god.
Oh my
and he
God!
screamed. He screamed, "Wow!" That's what happened.
Yep.
Josiah, what is your beef with Rikishi, man?
I don't have a beef. What are you
Larry, you
talking
don't gotta
about?
tell me. Larry, you don't gotta tell me to cut his
What
mic.
are you talking about? There is
I'll
love
do it.
in my heart and in my mind. You don't have to hear nothing. There's no beef. Love Rikishi. Love Rikishi. He has power. He has power and respect and
Yeah,
money.
you ain't gotta
I
tell
said
me to
back to
cut his.
myself.
You ain't gotta tell me to cut his mic. I'll do it. Dude's out here talking crazy.
Continue. No, continue though about Rumble and Survivor Series. I will shut up. I apologize. My apologies. That was the inner conflict. That was the page of side
Said
side that just
he
came
said
out now. So
he
let me
said
shut up.
call it in.
Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, man. Rikishi, for real. If Vince wasn't booking him the way he booked him and had him do what he did, he could have been. He could. If they still booked Rikishi like they did when he was part of the Head Shrinkers and had him keep like image like that, he could have been a world champion.
Oh,
Kishi,
was he
if they
ever a
ain't had that
champion?
whole a singles champion,
Yeah,
no, I
I
don't
thought
think
he
so. Not in
was.
WWE.
Oh,
No,
I
he
thought he
won the
was.
IC title. He won the IC title. The IC
Oh,
He
title.
did.
He won that.
oh, I'm about to say I thought he won something before.
I know
He won the IC title before.
he's won titles all over the world.
Right, but what he is asking is he didn't win a title in WWE. He did. He won an IC title.
I thought he did.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I
He
thought he
won.
had something.
Matter of fact, they made the mention that after his father, when Jey Uso won the IC title, he won it. Him and Rikishi are the same father son duo to win that belt. I think is what they had said.
I ain't know that either.
I hold on, let me look that up.
Well,
Yeah, go ahead.
I could have
I could
sworn
have they said he had won a title.
I thought he had. I thought he had the world title before. Honestly,
Now I know about him. I knew he didn't win the world title. I knew that for a fact. Because if he had did it, they would have mentioned that with, along with Yokozuna and everybody else.
I'm glad they gave it to Yoko for sure. Yoko had it a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
He had it. I don't know how many
Uh,
times he had it, but he had it a couple times though.
yeah, Rikishi won it.
I thought so.
Rikishi won it. Umaga won it. They said Umaga and them buried the original title with their grandmother,
Oh, that's legit.
and WWE let them do it too. I guess that's when. I guess that's when they changed the design again.
Okay. All right,
Larry,
Josiah,
did you
what's the
see my
next?
post about Roman Reigns?
Huh?
Did you see my picture about Roman Reigns, his half sister?
His half sister.
Yeah.
He
You
ain't
talking
had
about
no ass sister.
the
He
stupid
ain't had
AI
no ass. No,
the stupid AI picture you put in the group
no,
chat?
no. See, you gotta catch the story. The story we was talking about him on the Royal Rumble recap. We was talking about him on the recap, and this cat said, "Shout out to Royal Rumble, shout out to Roman Reigns for winning the women's world, the women's Royal Rumble." I was like, "Whoa, wait, what?"
I
Thought it
just saw
was
you.
I
crazy.
had
Just
stuff
saw you.
So
myself.
that's why he had to
I had
make the
stuff
pick.
myself.
Because I was like,
I had
"Bro,
stuff
you
myself.
tripping?"
And then BB was like, "No, you keep the BB. He like, Josiah, just for that, you
Yeah,
gotta
Yeah,
take
yeah,
you
the
gotta
pick."
yeah,
I
make
was like,
the
"Yeah,
yeah,
pick, bro. You
yeah,
wildin'.
yeah, 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 bro.
I
You
got
better
you.
apologize. You're gonna end up like Cody.
That man said Royal Rumble. We said Roman Reigns was a woman. I said, whoa,
Yeah, I said Romania Reigns, bro.
that junk was
You seen
crazy.
that? You see, hey, I ain't gonna lie, that was funny. Cody had that cover. I ain't gonna lie.
You said
He
Cody
had
what?
that
had
what?
cover to him. Cause Cody gonna, Roman and Jacob was staring each other down. Cody gonna take that opportunity
Oh
to
yeah,
attack
that's what he
Jacob.
get. Yeah, that's what he get. I was geeked about that. Cody, to mind your
Then Roman
business,
and Jay Roman and Jay looked at Cody like he was crazy.
bro. Did you see? I sent this clip in the chat when Roman was
Yeah, you
like, "I
put
know
it.
you." Well, yeah, he was like, "I know you ain't to do that to my family." He was like, "Bro, you gonna do that in front of me to my family?" And then
Yup,
that's when they hit it with the 3D. I was like, "Yo, this is
that's
crazy."
right.
Yeah,
Yo,
Cody on his way. He got to turn all the way because I don't nobody like him at this point. He got beef with everybody.
Yeah, that's crazy. And just like you see the photo Solo Jay and Jacob took before the Rumble.
No, I ain't
mm-hmm.
see that. You put that in the group?
They put it in group chat.
Nah, it was floating around on Facebook. It was a picture of Solo Jay Jacob.
Just put
No,
it in group
I
chat.
ain't see that.
Let me see if
I
I
ain't
can
see that
find
at
it
all.
again.
Probably dope too.
Yeah, they was dripped out.
I got a quick question. I asked Beezy about the men's and the women's Royal Rumble. Which one was better? What would you say was better in your opinion? You know, I know you didn't answer. You like the Rumble
I,
this year.
he ain't like
What
the
is
he
your
ain't like the
opinion?
men at all. So
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. Oh, really?
yeah, he said that the night that it happened, or what was it? What was it yesterday? We talked or whatever. He said because he said he didn't like it at all. Was it yesterday?
Right. But what
Oh,
I'm asking is, which one do you pick is better, the men's or the women's
oh, so
altogether? I think he said he like the event overall.
I don't know. I can't speak for him. Go ahead, Larry.
I'm looking it up.
I'm trying to remember.
Mm-hmm. They teased Oscar versus Kyrie.
I knew that. Yeah, that's a story. That's a story.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's a Mania match, but it's a
Right.
story.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could be, but I mean, I don't know. It could be.
Hey, I just found old photo of Solo and Jacob. Let me put this in the group chat.
Did you see that video where well not the video, but that episode of Raw where like Matt Riddle had forgot his lines and Oscar was looking crazy?
No.
You ain't seen that? That was hilarious. Like he was on camera. He said something about his lines, and he had forgot about it. He said, "Oh shoot, all right, boom, boom," and he ran with a scooter, and Oscar was just looking.
Wow.
Yo, I gotta see that. That was hilarious.
This
Mm-hmm.
the one I'm about to send now is the one they just took.
Okay.
But what was it? The answer? Which one was the better Rumble?
Whose entrance was better?
No. Did Larry say who had the better Rumble?
Yeah, I'm asking him. Yeah, he didn't answer yet.
Oh,
Larry, what was better, the men's or the women's?
Mm, the men's.
okay. So
I said that too.
yeah, I'm picking the women.
It's something like it'd be either or. Like, what was like? Am I busy? What do you say was better as far as the main big ladder match from last year? Was it the women's or the men's?
Oh, I don't remember what I said. Good question, because I'm trying to remember that match. You thought the latter one, right?
Yeah, that's when Naomi had one, and then they had Seth Rollins win the other one.
I think the woman was kind of weak, wasn't it?
Mm,
I don't think they was banging that much in the woman,
no,
or in the men either. I don't
no,
think.
they had pretty good some pretty good spots in that match, man. It was good.
I
I
gotta
watched.
watch it
And
again.
plus,
I
I was
don't remember.
watching Unreal. I watched Unreal to see what was all being done in that match. I remember. I remember being like, bro, I forgot how crazy this match had won. So yeah, they showed it on Unreal. But you talking about this not the Royal Rumble, Larry. This is a picture with them when they were younger.
You know what I'm saying? I said I found the picture. I found a picture of Solo and Jacob when they were younger. Then I said I also sent the recent one in there. The second one is under that one.
Oh, I'm looking at it right now. It's blurry. You see a BZ?
You said what?
You see a photo?
No, I'm driving. I can't see it.
Okay, I got you. So OJ and Jacob.
You see, Zilla was live on the reaction, him and his mom on Rumble.
I did. I did. Popped up on my notifications. I was like, let's
His
go.
mom was into it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
She was into them
Mm-hmm.
matches.
Yep. All we just need is a call.
Did he get the
A
Did he
call
get
up.
the invite from TNA?
That's what Larry said last time.
No, yeah, they said it on YouTube, but they said that he got the invite. I think him and AJ
Hmm.
Styles would be crazy.
I would love that match.
AJ would put him over.
Yeah, he would. Some people said, why not give AJ another, well, Billy Ray said, why not give AJ another TNA World Title run? I said, I like that
That's
too.
probably what's about to happen. Yeah,
Yep.
that's probably what's about to happen.
Well, Larry, I know you still don't like the idea that Gunther in that man's career.
Yes, sir.
So
Hey, BG, I'm gonna call y'all right back.
see, I was right on cue. I was right on freaking cue. I didn't even mean to say it.
You didn't
I
even
swear,
let
I'm
him
not
get
trying. I'm
his.
not even
You
trying to
didn't
be
even
funny.
let.
When I said that.
You didn't even get your rocks off. That boy was like, "Yeah, I'm out of here."
Yeah, I know. I'm like, bro, I'm not even saying it to be funny.
That is
See how I
funny.
be tricking? See, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you know
That is
Josiah.
funny.
Josiah is not trying to intentionally. Okay, I'm not trying to
That is
always
funny.
come at my brother. I love him. I do. I love him. But Larry gets so triggered easily. It's like I don't know. He just falls for a trap all the time.
That was
And
so
when he falls for
funny
a
though.
trap,
That
he just
man didn't even
proceeds and
let you get it.
go somewhere and
He,
work out.
he didn't even let you get it all the way out, bro. That man said,
Yeah.
"All right, let me. All right, I'm gonna call you back." As
Yep.
soon as you said go there, bro, that's my boy, bro. That's my favorite right now. Period. Point blank. I ain't picking nobody else. I'm about to order his shirt. I'm about to be rocking that until somebody
Who's
stop him
shirt?
from. Until somebody stop him from terrorizing. I ain't with it. And I'm gonna say it. Roman Reigns didn't stop him from terrorizing. He just eliminated him. That's all he did. He didn't stop him from terrorizing nothing. He ain't stop
What
him
is the
at
WWE
all.
decided to have to beat Roman Reigns in his career, bro?
I need it. No, I don't need him to end Romans.
No, I don't need that. Heck
No,
no.
I don't need him to end Romans. No, that's not it. That ain't the move.
Mm-mm.
Roman said he got too much in the tank anyway, so all that he ain't going nowhere no time soon for what he's saying.
Yep.
'Cause I
But
definitely
I
thought
do
it
want to see
was.
Roman face. If there's anybody that I would like to see Roman have his retirement match with, give me probably Braun Breaker.
I think it has to be solo for me.
Solo? That's nice.
Yep, yep. I think
Solo's
he has to
nice.
keep it in the family. If he gonna pass the torch to somebody, let somebody in the family do it. And he's a younger,
What about Trick?
and he younger because Jacob and them, I mean not Jacob, but or Jacob. You know
Yep.
what I'm
I
saying?
like
Because
Jacob
they're
too.
younger. Because the
What?
Usos and them,
Yeah,
they
I
gonna
like
leave the same
Jacob.
time
I
as
like
him.
Jacob.
You know what I mean?
What about Trick Williams?
And Roman,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Roman should be retired by nobody but his family.
Who has the potential to be the face for real? Like based off of what Roman was saying the other day as far as our
Over
comments.
Femi.
By the way, I'm gonna let people know right now. Me and BZ recorded, or at least put together a
It's out
great
now.
episode.
All that stuff is
I
out
know
now.
that
Everything
was
we
a
did
great
yesterday,
episode,
I didn't even get a chance to schedule it. I was
bro.
like, no, just drop it now. Drop it
Bro,
now.
I don't know. I don't know. I know why, but I don't. In to the point where I can say, do I know how? Not necessarily, but when we were talking just now, I don't know why, BZ, but for some reason I started to get this feeling of like, bruh, this is a great talk, and I've
It
been needing to have
is.
that talk with you for like the
It is.
longest of times,
The
and
joint
I
was solid.
finally got myself to have some clarity. For years, I've been trying to get clarity over that talk for years with someone, and you finally allowed me to give myself some clarity about how a wrestler should look like for it to be the prototypical face of the company,
Yeah,
right?
right. Yeah.
And why I said what I said. But now, but even though I said what I said, and I have my reasons to say what I said validly, or at the very least with some validity, at the same token, I've come to terms with understanding it's business for why
Right.
the WWE goes with a Brock Lesnar or a Roman Reigns or a Batista or a John Cena. It's business. It's simply put, business. Who's going to be able to carry the mantle long enough? Excuse me. Before we get to the opportunity of going with other guys that we can just have in the pecking order, because when we go out here and use them, we can use them, but we won't use them long term wise, and that's the part that sucks. But then when you start realizing how much these guys tend to get hurt, and I'll never forget Mark Henry point his best. He was like, "Bro, there were plans that I had, though they was going to push me towards, but I got hurt." He said, "Ray Steele got hurt, and boom, 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 boom. Jeff Hardy, some people were getting hurt." And I remember thinking to myself, like, "Oh, I see the reason why WWE pushes Roman Reigns and John Cena because they don't get hurt too much.
Right.
Seth Rollins does get hurt. That's why they don't go with him long term.
That's because he do a lot.
Not because Seth is quote unquote a liability, but it's because of his style of wrestling that you can't go say that you can't say is the face. He's the face of the company.
Right.
You can definitely have a case to be made that he's the best wrestler in the company, or at least one of the best wrestlers in the company for sure. You can definitely have that debate. But when it comes to being the face, like being the carry the mantle for a long time, it's not easy to do. And plus, Seth was working hurt. The last time we saw Seth like wrestle when he was injured, he worked hurt.
Right.
Back, his knees, all the hurt stuff. He had issues with his back, his knees, all kinds of stuff. So he worked hurt for a long time, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
So, so with that said, with me bringing that up, you say Obafemi is the face?
The reason, first of all, I mean, before that,
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to bring another example in of what that old conversation we were talking about yesterday when I said
Yeah. Go ahead.
when I was talking about the characters and like we was having a debate about the tribal chief. We was having a debate about Seth Rollins and all his characters, and I said that I'm just
Right.
a fan of the person. It doesn't matter what character they do; it's the person that I'm talking about.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
Right. Right.
for example, we had a couple examples yesterday when we were saying like, oh, well, which character did you like better? And I was like, well, I can't say that this character is better than that character. I'm just saying that Seth Rollins is whatever, so they can call it visionary Seth Rollins. This, and that Seth Rollins, or the tribal chief Roman Reigns. They keep coming back to Roman Reigns, or they keep coming back to Seth Rollins. The example that I'm using is we're
Yeah.
looking at two people. I'm gonna say two people. I'm gonna say go ahead. Yeah. I'm gonna say like two people. Well, I'm gonna say one person right now. I'm gonna say Obafemi. Now look at Obafemi right now. Us as wrestling fans, we see it a mile away. He just got here, but we already got him goaded. We already got him like, yo, he's about to be one of that. But my thing is
Right.
this: since we know how the WWE works, this is the reason why I say what I say. If the
Right.
WWE changes Obafemi's character, it's not gonna matter to me
Hmm.
because it's still Obafemi regardless. That's what I'm saying
Mm.
when I say about Roman
Right.
Reigns. I'm like, same thing with
Right.
what's the dude that be say I'm bouncy? He's legit. So even he's legit right now. So if the WWE gives him another character, to me it don't matter because he's still that when he first came. That's what
Yeah.
I be saying. That's what I be saying when I be talking about like that's what I be saying when I be talking about that's what I be saying when I be talking about, oh yeah, well I'm not, well, I highlight Roman or Roman is better than this person. Yep.
Yeah.
Roman better than, no. I'm like,
Right.
no. Those are just characters. We still got to look at the person. You know what I'm saying? The
Let
person who
me.
came in.
Yeah. Let me ask you. I'm BZ. Great. That's a great observation. Let me ask you. When Kofi Kingston got the world title opportunity and they was going and asking for Kofi Mania, right?
Right.
When that had happened, was it because the New Day got him there, or was it because Kofi Kingston got him there? Because
The new
I'm
day,
with you.
the new day
Yeah,
got Kofi over.
got you. So
When Kofi first
are you
came, he was
saying
not, when he first came, he was not goaded at all. But
the SOS
Obafemi
at
is,
one point
is goaded
was,
right
was
now.
not was not him?
You said what?
The SOS with the whole
No, that
match he
no,
gave before he dropped out.
that's a good character. It's
Yeah.
not
Okay.
goaded though.
Okay.
That's all I'm
It didn't
saying.
make
I'm
it
saying
gold.
like I'm talking about like, well, when I first seen Roman, I was like, oh no, that's goaded. So regardless if it was Big Dog, regardless if it Tribal Chief, when he first came with the Shield, I was like, all three of these cats is goaded. It don't matter what you change them to. They're already legit. They are already about to carry this company. Them three.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. So even when you gave Steph a name 3 times, you gave Roman 2 names, it didn't matter. We remember them as being the dopest when they came as the Shield. That's it. The same thing I'm saying with Obafemi. When he came in, we like, oh no, I don't care if the WWE changes the character to anything. We already seen what he did when he first got there. So we know 10 years from now, he will be goaded.
Yeah.
That's why I don't buy in on the characters. Because I'm like, I don't need the character. I just need the guy to do what he's supposed to do. If he has to act in this character role, all right, cool. But that character, whether it be good or bad, it's not gonna make me hate him no different because he already proved that he's goaded when he first got there. Now the WWE
So
might
why
give
you
him
don't
a
feel that?
character to make
So
it
why you don't
look
feel that
like he
way?
ain't goaded.
So why you don't feel that way about Cody?
But who?
Cody Rhodes.
If Cody Rhodes was goaded, they would have never gave him the Stardust.
Oh my god.
Period. If Cody Rhodes was really like that, his name would have never changed.
That's crazy.
They would have just added an extra piece to his name. They didn't. Cody Rhodes, and this could be a hot take to anybody. I mean, whatever it is, what it is. But Cody Rhodes will never be Gold Dust. Why? Because Gold Dust is golded. Even though he was Dusty Rhodes in
Of course.
WCW, we still knew who that was. Well, he didn't have to
Of course.
change that, but he changed that character when he came to the WWE. He could have came as Dusty Rhodes, but he didn't. He came with a whole other character. This cat Cody Rhodes had Cody Rhodes and then changed the dashing Cody Rhodes, then changed to Stardust. I'm like, no, you're not goaded because you're not comfortable in your own skin.
But that was the move though.
That's what I'm saying. But when he first came
I
there, he
think
wasn't
WWE had
goaded.
movies like that.
But when he
And
first
at the
came there,
time,
he wasn't goaded.
at the
Everybody
time
wasn't
too,
looking at Cody Rhodes as being one of the goats when he
there
came.
you freaking go. So he was in perfect position to where if WWE wanted for him to do something different. It's just like okay, for instance, Mr. Perfect has son. We know Curtis Axel, right?
Right,
Before he's Curtis Axel, he's Michael McGillicuddy. When Michael
right.
McGillicuddy came into the WWE, I said to myself, okay, I like this dude. He he can actually wrestle pretty well. He wasn't the greatest in-ring performer, but at the same as that time, I liked him. You know what I'm saying? I liked his name. I liked his look. Even though he didn't have the greatest physique as far as he looked, but the fact that his dad was Mr. Perfect, who we all know was one of the best in-ring performers and had great matches with Bret Hart, come on, right? So I'm like, yo, that's your dad. You gotta have something in you where it's that. And the WWE did what they could with Curtis Axel. Then they decided to go right here and go, well, we got eating plans for Curtis Axel. Man, he probably ain't got it like this, and we see his limitations right here. So unfortunately, we're going to just have him become a goofball, right? Next thing you know, this man goes to Damian Sandow and he's pretending to be Hulkamania, while Damian Sandow is pretending to be freaking Ultimate Warrior or no Macho Man Randy Savage, and they become attached before they both get fired from WWE, or at least I think Danny got fired from WWE, right? Then they had the B team with him and Bo Dallas, and they was being the entourage for the Miz, and they was what I'm saying. So my point is, I'm trying to get at is when it looked like he had promise, because he had became IC champion like his father too. That's another thing, like his father too. You would think the WWE had plans for Curtis Axel later down the road. They
No,
didn't. They didn't, and then because he settled for that, he settled for to be the goofball. But at the same time, you're making your money, you're doing a job, you're making a living. I'm
and,
not following him for that.
and that's the
But
and
I'm
that's the
saying
key.
he gave up.
Yep, that's the key
Yeah,
that
go ahead.
you just nailed it on the head. You said he's doing his job.
Yes,
At the end of the day, we could be
yes,
talking to the manager at McDonald's, but the manager could be like, "All right, I'm done talking. Get on fries." You're gonna go get on fries, even though
literally,
you're the manager. You're still gonna go get on fries because you still
yes,
need the job. You ain't about to just quit because you can't do what you want to do.
exactly,
If you want to do what you want to do, create your own company. Other than that, you're gonna have to
literally,
follow the rules that's happening with whatever. You know what I'm saying? For one, for two, I think the WWE really drops the ball when it comes to family situations. Like,
they
oh well,
do.
because Curtis, because but don't get it twisted. Randy Orton is better than his dad. I think Bray
Yeah,
Wyatt was better than his dad. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And so, but some people just automatically assume that you're going to be better because your dad did it. Michael Jordan's son is one of the worst basketball players ever. But Michael Jordan is your dad, though. Jordan is your dad.
Crazy.
We're looking at it
Yes.
right now. LeBron James, they saying Michael one of the best basketball players ever. His son played for the
And
Lakers, and he get
sometimes,
no minutes.
and to your point, BZ, and sometimes as well, what people don't understand is sometimes it can work in reverse. 1 minute, my seed could be better than me at doing rap, at doing music. Hell, he could be better than me doing reactions later down the line, right?
No, that's what they want
Or
to happen.
no, for
They just
sure
don't
they
ever
want to
live
have,
up to it.
but I can, okay, for instance, if I see your point, but Charlotte Flair, you will argue automatically she's better than Ric Flair.
No.
No, really. There's people that
Why would I
Ric Flair
say
even come out and say that she's
what?
better than him.
Heck no, no.
He's
She's the
literally said it.
best. She's best as far as the women's division is concerned. Her dad did too much to even be on the pedestal with that. No,
I
her
would
dad
say,
did too much.
yeah, you already know. You already know
From
1,000%.
TNA
But
to
when it comes
WC,
to
Harry WCW with Sting, TNA and the
1,000%,
WWE. Come on
1,000%,
now.
She'll
and
never
TNA
be
too,
like that.
1,000%. But I get you. But when you get to the aspect of
Hold on,
professional
bro.
wrestling actually being able to wrestle, huh? Okay.
All right, go ahead.
When you talk about actual professional wrestling, putting on great matches at the great match, Charlotte Flair is one of them.
She is, but
Not
she's
saying
not
that
Ric
Ric Flair
Flair.
doesn't put on great matches, but okay, I'll put it to you this way: she's way more athletic than Ric Flair ever was. He's even said it.
I mean,
Let's
Ric
get the
Flair was
paper.
never athletic. Yeah, so facts. When you look at it that way.
Yeah, he was like, bro, he said the things that she's able to do that I didn't even do that. I'm like, wow. I'm like, yeah. If you think about that twisted moonsault she does from the top rope,
I
which
mean,
by the
yeah,
way,
Flair was
yeah,
never built like that to even do that to begin with. And wrestling
yeah,
wasn't
bro,
really pushed like that unless you were a cruiserweight. It was banging with the big
yeah,
boys.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, but I'm
exactly.
never gonna say that Charlotte is
No,
better than her dad.
if you want to talk about most athletic and being able to, yeah, Ric Flair is different. Ric Flair is definitely different, but
Different.
yeah, he's different. But my point is, you can have a case for whereas, but I tell you this though, the longer her career goes, you can't compare it to Flair. It's different. It was different times back then too.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to do
And
it.
the and well, okay, okay. She's only wrestled in one company,
Right.
right? With Flair wrestling in across other different companies.
Another reason.
So that's the other stake of claim. But then John Cena, but then Daniel Greco was like A Styles to him. He's talking about A Styles and he's comparing him to John Cena, and he's like John Cena only wrestled in one company, so it was expected for him to go ahead and retire in WWE. I said completely, absolutely. He said, "Hey, so I was going over to TNA, boom, boom, boom." He said, "It does make sense." You know what I'm saying? In the long run, or going to other companies and boom, 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 because he's been wrestling across the board, right?
Right.
There's just certain guys who are like that, but I don't want to get into that. That's another conversation to have for another time. But there's been my point I'm trying to get is there's been people who were second generation, third generation that have done are successful
You're
or
welcome.
failed.
You said what?
They have done successful or they failed.
This is true.
If I compare Cody Rhodes to Ted DiBiase Jr., he's more successful.
Hold on, Cody Rhodes is Ted DiBiase.
His Ted
Me
DiBiase's
too.
son, Ted DiBiase Jr.,
Oh yeah,
who
clear.
became
He wasn't
the
really
guy
like
who
that.
came. We mean in the ring?
Ted DiBiase Jr. Nobody cared about, just like Curtis Axel when they both came out dang near the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
They didn't care about him. So it wasn't like they didn't have the ability and the skill. You still have to have a look.
absolutely,
If you don't have a look, you're not gonna
absolutely.
make it.
Yeah,
You gotta look away. It has to be a look. Now, not like you said, Curtis Axel. I was a fan of Curtis Axel when he came out. But
me
did I
too.
ever say Curtis Axel was one of the best? No. But he
No,
was dope. It's like
yes,
companies, we gotta understand when companies, you gotta have workers and then you gotta have the bosses. So you know
yes.
what I'm saying? You gotta have those. You got like same thing, like this is crazy to even use this as an analogy, but we ever watched the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Back when you had Bebop and Rocksteady, but you also had the foot soldiers as well. You need foot
Talk
soldiers.
about it. Talk
Everybody
about
can't
it.
be Bebop and everybody can't be Rocksteady, but you still need foot
Thanks.
soldiers, regardless if they're gonna get beat up or not. You still
Thanks.
need the little guys to go through what they go through
That's an
before
interesting
the.
analogy, but
You see
yes,
what I'm
you're
saying?
right.
Like you
Yes,
see what I'm saying? Like you need
yes.
the foot soldiers. You know they're gonna get beat up. Like,
That's
but same thing.
crazy.
Okay, same thing with Power Rangers. When you had those little people that go always coming around.
Yep.
They knew that they was gonna get beat up by the Power Rangers. But the big
Yep.
Zords and all them, they wasn't getting beat up by the Power Rangers like that.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? So
wild.
you
Yeah.
always need
True.
workers. So
True.
I look at Curtis Axel as a worker. I look at Ted DiBiase Jr. as a worker.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at the old Bo Dallas as a worker. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
now with him with Uncle Howdy, that's a real character. That's something we pay attention to. We care about. But it's this not regular
Yes.
people though. Like Otis, he's a worker. His partner, that's
Well,
a
I will
worker.
say the when Bo Dallas before all the right, he was a complete worker. Absolutely, he was
Yeah,
definitely a
he's a
worker. I
worker.
will say the
He's not
character,
a worker
the
now.
Bo Leave character, that Bo Leave character was great, bro. I don't know if you,
But
it's like
that was great
me
to
and
you.
Tim.
That was one of the most corniest joints ever.
No, it was. No, that's what made it work though, because sometimes coin I completely agree with BZ, but sometimes coin isn't always necessarily a bad thing, right? I'll put it to you this way.
I can't
I
find
was
nothing that's
like,
corny that's a
bro,
good thing.
BZ. I wouldn't say I loved it. Like, oh my gosh, it was out of this world. I'm not gonna put it over Bray. If you're asking me to put it over Bray Wyatt's gimmick, heck no. But if I'm talking about it in terms of how entertaining it was, and when I watched the segment back with Bo Dallas where he was doing like a pleasure release. He was doing something. I forget what he was doing, but like he bowed down to the crowd and like I don't know if he was laughing underneath his mouth or he was just smiling, but he was just so in character. Talking about Bo leave, right? And the crowd was booing like boo boo. For me as a fan, I was cracking up watching that and being like, bro, like low key, bro, he had something with this character to where if it was generating that heel heat, it could have gone for more if they really wanted to. Obviously, no, I'm not saying it's like one of the best great characters, boom, boom. No, if you're comparing that to Uncle Howdy, it's not even close. Uncle Howdy's way better, right? But that character for a time it was funny. Yes, it was very corny. I will give you that, but it was entertaining as all hell, bro. Because that nigga had me laughing every time. But go ahead, I'm listening.
But that's the same character that R-Truth played. Corny. That's a worker.
The the Bo Leaf character was about positivity. R2's character is about
No, we're
saying
talking
stuff that
the things
gives to the
that
community.
the things that's being said is corny as far as Bo leave or what R-Truth is saying. Both of it's corny. Both of it.
So what's something corny?
That's not R-Truth didn't have that. When R-Truth was full, what's up? He was not doing corny stuff.
Is R2 corny to you now?
Yes, because they're not pushing him like that.
Right.
Yeah, but when he first came with the what's up and he was really fighting, he wasn't doing all that crazy, funny, corny stuff in the locker room back in the no. He
No.
was really actually a decent person at that time, a decent fighter and all of that. Then I don't know what switch they hit, but after they hit that switch, he just been corny ever since. And now he just popping up. Oh, I'm John Cena. You John Cena. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, why did y'all even do that to him? Why did y'all do that to him? Is the question. Like, what was the reason? I don't understand it.
Yeah, my name is Ron Cena. I'm John Cena's brother or son, whatever he
Yeah,
says
like,
he is.
but I think they do that because, like you said, those corny characters are needed. And Bo Dallas was in another situation. They already got him out of there. So they had to find somebody else to be corny. And R-Truth was like, well, I need a job. I'll do it.
Yeah. But they say like R2 best face for like that's low key like his personality. Like he likes to have fun.
Right.
So he likes to be silly and tell jokes and things like that. So he's always like, so that's why people love him so much. Why he's so beloved backstage because they're always like, bro, we gotta hang out with Truth. Like if we're having a bad day, we can always count on him to bring light to our days. Which is crazy because when you think about it, because when R-Truth was coming up prior to WWE, he had a hard life.
Two to the dome, you know I came to kill. And all the DJs and beat makers know the drill. Your boy back, they all run like sawmill. This beat was just sent to me, this was a fresh kill. But you ain't know when I load up, I act wild. Like draw four, my screen kicks like a bad child. It's time to relocate, but not the east bow. Call me a virus, we moving to the west now. I've been bugging more ammo than any Russian. My 16s I air out like a semi-bussin'. My chick bad, I sing to her like David Ruffin. Give her the game, she roll up, we lit Rappers in my bloodline keep feeding me beats, I zip them up like K-Shine. The swag so out of this world, never in state lines. Used to be passing with everything, now I take mine. Pittsburgh, my name Monty, some of you notice me. I get you lit and I'm brown, nickname me Hennessy. I came in the game, they ain't do nothing but doubt. But now I feel like a tongue to win my name in your mouth.